this week on The Choice, we are going to head back to our old stomping grounds of Illinois.
You know, the crazy thing is the #1 most sought after big game animal on the planet. White-tailed deer.
The white-tailed deer. We're born and raised Illinois, and we have so much history back there.
Oh my gosh, history.
So much history. So this week on The Choice,
we're back home hunting whitetails.
Illinois, here it comes.
Yeah, buddy, Illinois.
2024.
Woo!
You'll never guess where we're at. It's the craziest thing. I must always find something new to buy. I'm pretty good at that.
Is it wrong of me? Seriously, is it wrong to want like something like that for Christmas? Yep, well, it's an addiction. It truly is an addiction. We cannot go past a Bass Pro or Cabela's and buy stuff. It just can't do it. How many of you are the same way?
What do you think about it?
Thinking about we need to kill some deer.
Get some whitetail on the ground.
Yeah, we gotta get some deer down. You know what's really cool is now, you and Aubrey are teaming up.
Yep.
RJ and I are teaming up.
Yep.
Even though we got the guys, but you guys were in Utah with Brett.
right, and you were in Oklahoma.
Yeah, with
Yep.
Jake, and we all gravitated to Illinois.
You guys
to
headed up north, we headed up northeast, and then all of a sudden Hoppy's there and Eddie's there and Dean's there, and it's a party going on for the whitetail camp.
Welcome to Deer Camp 2024.
Oh my gosh, it's about time. What a trip. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going, sir? Good to see you.
I'm so glad you guys, you gals are here to keep these guys under control.
Oh, he switches like. Well, we got into Deer Camp 2024 here with Dean. We got in here last night. Woke up this morning. We thought, we're full of crap. We're like, oh man, we'll be up early. Yeah, we didn't. And Dean's been keeping an eye on everything, huh? I don't know.
Like I said, I can only suck it in so long. Am I driving?
For over a quarter of a century, Illinois whitetails have been a central part of the Cianciarulos hunting story. Year after year, through changing seasons and countless memories, the chase has always brought them back home. This season marks another chapter in that 25-year tradition. The deer are as elusive as ever, but the passion for the hunt and the bonds forged in Illinois whitetail country remain stronger than ever. The season kicks off with plenty of work before the hunting even begins. Stands are checked, side-by-sides cover the miles, and scrapes are freshened to catch the attention of roaming bucks. Cameras are set and cards are pulled, each piece adding to the puzzle. With preparations in place and anticipation running high, it's back to camp to piece it all together.
All right, let's see what we have.
Let's roll folder number 1.
Oh, there's a rear end shot.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see him. You don't understand.
Near the
Aubrey sees them
sanctuary.
all going, uh-huh.
Anyway.
That was earlier this year, as you
Can
can
we
tell.
zoom in on those?
Are they in velvet?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a few months back. The lane to the corn. These are just some shots.
Yeah. Yeah, zoom up on
Let's
that.
see him.
Yeah.
He's nice and clean.
Give him some
Got a good
time.
body on him.
Salem clover. There's a few of them, see?
Look at that middle one.
Whoa.
Okay.
Let's pull him up. That looks like that big wide heavy 8 again.
Okay, one more here. A little different one.
Whoa.
He's bladed.
I think that about does the show.
Yep. Thank y'all for coming. Have a good day.
That's it.
That's it.
Please.
This segment is brought to you by Bass Pro Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. The Choice is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, Alps Outdoors, Browning Firearms, Dallas Safari Club, Easton Archery, and Gammo Air Guns.
besides strategizing, we also got to check all the sets.
Right. We've got to make sure everything is set up
Yep.
right. The stands didn't move around or anything like that since July when we were out there.
You know, and the other thing is we've had so much history.
Oh
you know,
my gosh.
we've been hunting whitetails like 50 years. Yeah, 50
Yeah, I'm
years.
not going to even put a date in there
No,
because that would make either you look really old or
I'm really old.
Yeah, it's one or the other. But what you're saying is,
Yes.
I mean, over so many years in Illinois, all the different areas where we've hunted up there, especially at Dean's 2 over
Yep.
the year. I mean, everything brings back memories. Whether you're up in the killing plot or somewhere else, there's always something going on.
You know what's really funny about all of this is when you have that history it's just like seeing a mount. When you walk into your house or something, that mount reminds you of that. But when you get in the same tree stand that you've shot 20 deer, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You remember each hunt.
Absolutely.
That's what we love about heading back to Illinois. To go back there,
Yes.
to get in certain areas that you have so much, you know, so many years of encounters, of actual shots, good and bad.
Misses, hits, the whole 9 yards.
But it's so cool to reconnect. And then now to have RJ and Aubrey
Yes.
to share all that, and hopefully they have as many years
Yeah.
of ups and downs like
Memories.
we did. Yeah.
Memories going on and being able to look back on it like we have, especially for the past 25 years on outdoor TV. It's crazy.
Ooh.
Welcome to this week's Archer's Choice.
The Archer's Choice. We are back home in our home state of Illinois.
Here in Illinois.
Back home bucks once again.
Illinois, our homegrown whitetails. We live here in Illinois.
Back in the backyard of the bucks.
You know what? We're going to be bow hunting whitetail in Illinois.
Illinois. What is it about white-tailed deer? Because we set our sights on going after the most sought after, the #1 most sought after big game animal on the planet.
Whitetails,
White-tailed
baby.
deer. The
Yes,
white-tailed
the
deer.
whitetail deer.
White-tailed deer.
The whitetail deer. No way.
Are you kidding me?
When God says it's your day, it's your day. Look at those eye guards. We have this guy on trail camera. And the reason we go with the choice lifestyle, folks, is because we have many choices in our everyday lives. Look at the mass on that guy. And we have to choose to try to prioritize and make the right choices.
Right.
And the choices today are not necessarily about us. No. It's about our future, our children, to get the kids involved in the outdoors, to get them to understand it, to respect it, to appreciate it, and not take it for granted. This is how we live 24/7.
Years?
9 years. This is our 16th season.
It's been a long
my
run at it, and we've
goodness.
been blessed to travel everywhere and share everything with everyone.
Look at the mass on this deer. Oh, what a magnificent deer.
The memories are all of us out there. It's us three as a family. We have Dean.
Nice, huh?
That is
Wow.
a beautiful deer, honey.
Beautiful, mature buck.
Son of a gun.
We're all out there together.
And we're not concerned about how many encounters we had with this guy or how big he is or this. I mean, we are out there enjoying deer hunting. That's why we did this. That's why we wanted to expose it the way it really is.
Right.
Because, you know, sometimes we get carried away and people don't see the reality of what really is.
Well, this is just deer camp.
Yes.
You know,
It's
and
family.
He's going, Jay. So learn to stand strong and be proud and let everyone know that your choice is the archer's choice.
it's family and it's friends and it's camaraderie. And we hope you enjoyed this week's episode. We'll see you next week. Same time.
Same channel.
Right here on the Archer's Choice.
This segment is brought to you by Browning, the best there is. This segment is brought to you by Spy Point, the world's #1 cellular trail camera.
So Hoppy's going one spot, Aubrey's going another, and I'm going to another. We're going to cover a lot of territory here today in the morning, but we've got a northwest wind, we got a front coming in. Everything's going to change in Deer Camp 2024.
Why does he always get the front seat?
Under the cloak of pre-dawn darkness, the crew sets out in search of the elusive whitetail deer. Dean, the property owner and longtime family friend, leads the way, navigating through familiar paths and secret spots, a testament of decades of shared knowledge and the pursuit of Illinois whitetails. Each hunter, seasoned in their own right, employs tactics honed over years of chasing these majestic creatures. From carefully placed stands to strategic calling, every move is calculated to outsmart Illinois whitetails, known for their cunning nature and stealthy movements. As the Cianciarulos embark on their 25th season, each hunt is a testament to dedication and tradition, blending skill with respect for the land and its inhabitants. Throughout the week, scenes of anticipation and excitement play out against the backdrop of Illinois' storied landscape. Ralph's hunt remains a pinnacle moment where strategy and instinct converge in the pursuit of these elusive creatures.
One of our favorite spots is actually on a travel route on the backside of the bedding area. And boy, if you can get there early in the morning without disturbing anything, you have a good chance of getting one of those good Illinois whitetails. Big buck. Looks like a nice buck. Nice deer.
Ralph's got his buck. Oh, pitcher's coming in. That's the buck.
Yeah, Ralph. Yeah, Ralph. Yeah, Ralph. Yeah, Ralph. That makes me so excited. I could cry. I could cry.
That buck came right down our trail. I shot him right here. Spitfire went in with my new Easton FMJ Max, baby. And he ran this way.
He's right there.
You find him? Oh, what a beautiful deer. Oh my gosh. Have we even seen him on any of the cameras?
No.
Jeepers. Holy smokes.
My second morning sit here at Deer Camp 2024 with the big Diener, Hoppy, Aubrey, RJ, Eddie, Vicky, and myself. And Devin's even showed up in camp, and I'm done. I guess I'm behind the camera now, but had this beautiful buck, big mature deer, Illinois buck come in, and he come right down, I mean, and I spitfired him right here. We were above him, entrance is here going down into him, and he maybe went about 100 yards, I'd say, huh? Maybe 125. But look at the mass, look at the eye guards. Yep. Thank you, Lord.
This segment is brought to you by Tracker Off-Road, hard working from dawn till dusk. The choice is also brought to you by Hoyt Archery, Spy Point Trail Cameras, Tracker Off-Road, Traditions Muzzle Loaders, and these fine sponsors.
You know what, Vic? I can't wait till we're sharing it with this little guy.
I know. Sooner or later. Buddy, you got a few more years before we can get you out in that tree stand, though.
Yeah, but not many, huh?
But not many.
Hey, guess what? Daddy shot a buck. My future hunter right there.
I've been hunting in Illinois since I was pretty much a baby.
Yeah.
I mean, from squirrels, and then of course, growing up, I got into deer. And from there, it just kind of exploded.
Way to put meat in the freezer, little buddy. Congratulations, that one's gonna eat good too.
Wonderful, I'm so proud of him, wonderful.
Now we need to go into your first buck hunt in Illinois. Are you ready?
You got a buck. I just shot my first buck and the first time I've ever hunted in a tree stand, and I really don't know what to say.
There is your first buck. Look at this. Look at this.
And then, roughly 5 years ago now, you shot your first Illinois doe, whitetail doe.
Your first deer.
Got a doe.
You know what you just did?
This is the first day out.
You just filled your freezer. Your mom is gonna be crazy. You just filled the freezer.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm proud of
Thank you.
you. You ready to eat it?
Yes.
We've been hunting here for years now, trying to get you your archery whitetail.
Poor RJ, he's been so patient. He's been like, you know, Aubrey, you get the tags first. You go first. And
Whether we're hunting 1 week or 3 weeks,
every time, poor
get
RJ
close.
misses out.
You've had some really close calls. There's been a few misses in there,
Yeah.
and one
Yeah.
buck especially that I know I think you still have nightmares
gosh,
about.
the one buck that just stood out there broadside looking right at me. Perfect. 30 yards, but I wasn't comfortable taking the shot just because wasn't certain on the yardage until after he walked off. So that's gonna always come back and bite me in the butt. But
that was a big buck. You can't start with any.
No, we
You have
can't.
to start small. We're gonna at least get you an archery deer somewhere this
somewhere.
year, I think.
I'm fine with shooting a buck. So I don't really care. I just want to get that monkey off my back and get some deer meat in the freezer.
Break the curse.
Exactly.
Snap it in half. Aubrey.
I'm trying. We're set up in this tree stand where RJ shot his big whitetail, so I figured some of that luck would rub off on me. So that's where we're sitting. The sun starts coming up and everything's starting to wake up. Now all that's left is for a deer to walk through. We're not sitting there very long and all of a sudden RJ and we spot 2 does. And I'm waiting to see if they're gonna kind of come in here. I start standing up very slowly and they're starting to come in. The one breaks off and starts coming in, and I remember hearing RJ go, are you gonna shoot her? And I go, heck yeah. And this doe starts coming right underneath of me, and it's gonna be a really close shot. I draw back and get my pins on her and waiting for that opportunity. As I'm drawn back, I'm on her. My 20-yard pin is just right where it needs to be. So the shot was a little bit far back, but we saw tons of blood pumping out of her as she was running off.
What, RJ? Is that her right there? Oh.
You got doe.
See? Like I said, I told you. It's gonna be right over the hill. I was really hoping so. See?
Okay, so we just got the text message. They reviewed the footage. That doe, they start glassing, they found her. They're packing stuff up. We need to get down. We need to get over there.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy she just kind of, she died right
Beautiful.
there.
Beautiful.
Look at her.
beautiful.
She's gonna taste real good, I can tell you that. She's gonna.
I just
so
couldn't believe it.
excited.
I started crying in the tree stand looking rough. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I tried to FaceTime you and you're too busy doing
I know,
your own
I'm just
thing
too
going
busy.
on. And
But yeah, now I can film my Illinois whitetail tag.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You know, after what was really awesome, Aubrey finally got
a
her
deer
bow,
with her
bow
Hoy.
whitetail.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Which was awesome.
Finally.
You know, and us, it seems all of our years hunting together and filming, we'd get our signal straight.
And you know what? Even when we get our signal straight,
it still don't.
If you and I are on the same page, and then all of a sudden the deer don't want to do the same thing. But you know what? Congratulations.
Oh,
That's
thank
a
you, honey.
beautiful, mature whitetail buck.
And what's really awesome is to go back to relive some of the old hunts there. We know what the future holds with Dean and all of us having a blast.
Yes.
Getting,
Yes.
you know, so all in all, we haven't left the Midwest hunting whitetails.
No, not at all.
Matter of fact, we're even going south. We're going a little west.
We're doing a
going
lot more
north.
different places for
Yeah.
whitetails now. Yeah, absolutely.
So thanks for making your choice
the choice. We'll see you next week.
Closed captions brought to you by Wounded Warrior Outdoors, providing wounded service men and women with therapeutic outdoor adventures.
This is what you call children of the corn.
Yes. Do you sell insurance?
yeah, I got that now.
This week, let me do that again. Ready?
Yep.
How about that? How about that?